how about let's play a game. I will give you 3 options, and you pick one.
Okay.
Trucking company tries to hire truck simulator players in game.
Yes.
What? Ugh, okay.
You can pick up.
Trucking company Schneider National is putting up virtual billboards in the game American Truck Simulator to try and recruit new employees. There is an ongoing driver shortage due primarily to the large number of baby boomers that have been retiring post-2020. But this is also at least partially due to the fact that the median truck driver in the United States makes just $48,000 a year. Some truck simulator players have reported liking the immersive quality of having real ads on in-game billboards. The ads, likewise, do not interrupt the regular flow of gameplay.
That is like the weirdest thing I've ever heard, but seems kind of on brand for for the game. I don't know. Why not? Sure.
Okay, before we go any further, your thoughts. In-game job wanted ad.
For things that are similar to the game, I will say I like that it's actually not invasive. Like, they put it on virtual billboards, and what they mean by virtual billboards is billboards in the game that would have had fake ads now have real ads. It's not like they put it in your face. It's not like they did some new thing. You're driving a truck in the game. There are billboards off the side of the highway. Now they have real ads.
So you're saying it might as well be a real ad?
Honestly, in that case, like, sure, why not? I don't know. That doesn't really bother me. There was literally a fake ad. There is no more ads. You didn't increase the amount of ads. So I don't really care. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. You literally already had an ad. If they started, like, you know how they have those real billboards in real life that, like, emit smells and stuff?
What?
There'll be, like, a billboard for a steakhouse, and it'll emit, like, a steak aroma when you're driving by so that you're hungry and you want to pull over and go to the steakhouse.
No, I'm not aware of this.
This is a thing. Yeah. If they started,
gravy.
like...
Delicious gravy.
Dan's just abandoning
gravy?
us.
Is that gravy? Can I have more Welch's, please? Yes, sir. Thank you.
People are saying, what? Huh? Yeah, okay, let me look this up. Steak.
Yeah, are you drunk?
Billboard. I might be.
Was it just a billboard in front of a steakhouse? No.
If you find yourself driving down River Highway in Mooresville, North Carolina this summer and suddenly smell a vaguely steak-like odor, don't worry, you're not having a stroke. You're passing by the billboard for Bloom, a supermarket chain that is owned by Food Lion, and it emits the sound. 150 billboards waft odors of grilled steak towards the road in North Carolina. This is a thing. Yeah.
Okay. That makes perfect sense.
So if they started going, like, too far for it with it, so, like, what I'm saying right now is they're taking an ad that is fake and they're replacing it with an ad that is real. If that is as far as they go, then sure. If they end up making it so that, like, you have to, there's an achievement to, like,
stare at the billboard.
Yeah, or click on the
drive into it.
Yeah, something, I don't know.
Okay, so in a simulation game, a realistic ad is just being...
Guess you won't get hired. Smash your truck into the actual advertisement for the actual trucking company.
That sounds kind of funny. I would do it.
It's kind of entertaining. I would probably do it too. But this is why we would be bad trucking simulator gamers, because we'd crash our trucks. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so then it's like, psych, you crashed the truck. You're not hired.
Yeah. What would be kind of actually really cool? Oh man, I don't want to give people weird ideas. Maybe this would be sick though. If they had, like, a task that if you completed the task to a certain level of satisfaction, it just, like, sent off an application. So there's like a salary baseline, but if you complete the task to a certain level of satisfaction in an X amount of tries, you, like, get a signing bonus or something. Is that dystopian? Is that terrible? My brain's having fun with it, but I don't know if it's just, like, horrible or not.
I don't think the signing bonus is realistic, given that truckers are apparently only making median income of $48,000 a year now.
Yeah.
It looks like a very unforgiving job. Like, seriously, very challenging.
I always thought they made good money because of how rough it was.
People in the chat are talking about how just the trucking unions have been decimated.
Because like I knew when I was growing up, I did IT work for a trucker dude, and like he had money.
Yeah, I don't know. This is one of those things where
definitely
it's
had
like we talked about a while back. The labor shortage is
Right.
in this case fairly obvious what the labor shortage problem is. If you were actually paying, adjusted for inflation, trucker wages today like you were paying them back in the mid-90s, there would be no shortage of truckers. People would be like, I'm gonna drive a truck, let's go. And that's not happening because you suck. So get good, I guess. That's kind of all I have to say about that. Anyway, the next thing we wanted to talk about in line with this topic is, hey, this obviously isn't the first time that outside organizations have bought pseudo-physical ad space or product placements in video games.
So if trucker wages from 1995 inflated in line to today, they should be making around like 80K, not 48.
Yeah.
So yeah, that lines up.
Okay. Should we have a look at some fun examples of in-game product placement, Luke?
Yeah.
I would like you to pick your favorite from the following.
Favorite as in one that I actually think is okay, or favorite as in like, wow, that's egregious and I want to point it out?
I don't know. I guess either is fine. So first up, the batteries that powered Alan Wake's flashlight were specifically Energizer batteries, while in Pikmin, players must collect a giant Duracell battery in order to power their ship. Let's have a look at that.
This one is pretty egregious.
That is fairly egregious. In the Japanese version of Splinter Cell, which one is it? No, hold on. Let me just get this right. In the Japanese version of Metal Gear Peace Walker, there were Doritos and Mountain Dew available as pickups.
Amazing.
I actually kind of like this one.
They're so giant.
Yeah, that's misrepresentative.
How small is Solid Snake?
Yeah, I've never seen a thing of Doritos that big. Enter the Matrix had a somewhat out of place Powerade vending machine in the game.
If it's not like a core consumable in the game or something, I don't really care about that. That seems fine to me. Like, is there really value to me in them like making some generic fake logo compared to it just being an actual logo? I don't really care.
I really like this next one. Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Well, okay, I don't have to explain this one really.
Yep.
It was a product of its time.
Yep.
Why don't we just put it that way? And then this is a big one.
I didn't know about this.
Obama's 2 presidential campaigns both bought billboard space in games including Guitar Hero 3, Madden NFL, NBA Live, and Burnout Paradise. So, which is your favorite?
What does this mean? I think the Solid Snake one. I'm assuming they like heal you when you pick them up, and it reminds me of like Wall Chicken from Castlevania. So neat. I'm down with it.
I actually kind of like the Duracell battery.
Oh, I hate
Power
that
the ship. Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
It's like
that one's like, it's like, I don't know why. I don't understand why my brain hates that one more than the random Doritos.
Yeah, I don't understand
they're like
that
the
either.
Same thing.
I hate the Axe one the most.
That one's just not cool. Like the Obama one's like, oh, this is like interesting, right? Like politics and the world is changing and evolving. The Powerade one just doesn't matter at all. The Doritos one is funny.
The Duracell
one is
it's
like too much.
It's a novelty-sized battery. It's stupid. Yeah, I don't know.
And the Axe one's just like lame. I don't know.
Yeah. Brands have also released sponsored games. Infamously, Pepsi Man and Burger King's Sneak King.
Pepsi Man is awesome.
But also the U.S. Army's 2002 FPS America's Army, which was distributed as a free download for PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. The Army actually released 8 titles in the series, including versions for mobile and arcade. The last title in the series, America's Army Proving Grounds, was released in 2013 and ended support in 2022. That is a major
long support window.
Campaign. The military also created an esports team in 2018 and still uses gaming platforms as a major part of its recruiting strategy. So this is sort of on topic just because it brings us back around from in-game placements to in-game or in-gaming job recruitment, essentially. The Army's esports team used to have its own Twitch channel, but they left the platform after being heckled by viewers over alleged war crimes and engaging in fake giveaways. The military has apparently earmarked millions for investing in gaming-related partnerships, including $1 million specifically for advertising on Twitch, which was a source of recent controversy.
Oh, I guess they can solve that problem by going to Kick. No one will care. Easy. Solution solved.
Thank you for that. That's very helpful.
Got it.
So, okay, what if it was an Army recruitment billboard? Would you feel any differently about it compared to a Schneider National recruitment billboard?
Well, if it was like an Army recruitment billboard,
in Truck Simulator.
That's the thing that catches me is I think it's like actually sort of cool that there's a trucking hiring ad in a trucking game. Do I still think it's cool if there's an America's Army recruitment ad in COD? Probably not.
Why?
I don't know. I'm asking myself this and I don't know. But I also don't think I would personally care. Like if you're gunning down some highway, quite literally I guess in this case, in COD, and there's a billboard for Uncle Sam, like I don't really care. Hey, actually, that's an interesting one. There are a ton of shooter games with literal Uncle Sam like posters on them. So this is actually a thing that has happened, and I think the whole world has just not cared. So I don't know. Because the we want you, Uncle Sam poster is genuinely in tons of games. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm sure someone hates that deeply.
Oh yeah, Chad is pretty clear that for them the difference is that trucking is nonviolent. Yeah. So what you're recruiting people to do is drive a truck.
Yeah.
Deliver goods.
I think that's
rather than delivering bullets. Which, to be clear, I won't deny that there are legitimate reasons to do, but I think that it would be naive for people to say that they are always delivered for legitimate reasons, which is a challenge.